your eye!
Here, buddy!
Watch your heads! Is this what passes for a Jedi now?
Jedi's dead. Grab his body and let's go.
It takes 10,000 hours to become good at something, right? Well, in that case, I'm the Professor Emeritus of Failure Studies. Or at least I would have been if I hadn't dropped out of college. Maybe that's why I'm so drawn to stories about failure. It's definitely one of the main reasons why I love The Last Jedi, which, as I understand it, is a hot take in certain circles. Fallen Order takes some of its thematic cues from Episode 8, though it doesn't retrace old steps. Our hero, Cal, he's some schmo. He looks like the guy from Shameless, but also like the guy from Vampire Academy. That movie is a happy little accident.
I thought we practice out here, away from there.
Glorious mistake. I learned about Respawn through Apex Legends, which surprisingly was a great game, even for non-multiplayer moi. I mean, I'm not great at it. I'm not winning in the traditional sense. I do a lot of the opposite of winning. But the thing is, it's fun. Is having fun all there is to life? No, not by a long shot, but you've got a couple of years of mindlessly flaying your arms through this briar patch of pain and suffering until the sweet dream of death comes, so you might as well make the most of it. Look, maybe I'm wrong. When I die, if it turns out I should have been a joyless automaton, I will feel silly. But here's the thing. I'm not a betting man. I'm hardly a man, but the indicators for there being anything beyond the veil are... don't count your chickens, is what I'm saying. Just relax. Play with the eggs. That's how you learn to make an omelet. With that in mind, getting to the victory screen is kinda like an orgasm. An exclamation point, not the whole sentence. If the sentence is shit, no amount of punctuation will make it better. If the sentence is great, hey, fuck punctuation. And Apex is a pretty good sentence. So's Fallen Order, especially if you like the old Jedi Knight games or if you really hated them. There's a quote for you. Respawn, feel free to slap that baby on the box for the Premium Deluxe Gotti Edition. You're welcome. So the guy from Shameless is... I guess he's supposed to be a 20-something? He's a working class guy, Joe the Space Plumber, if Joe the Space Plumber was a part of an ancient, elitist order of space monks who are also wizards who do kung fu. Fallen Order reminds me of the old Dark Forces games, especially Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight and Dark Forces 3 Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast 1, with bits of Dark Forces 4 Jedi Knight 3 Jedi Outcast 2 Jedi Vampire Academy thrown in for good measure. Especially regarding lightsaber customization. That's a big new thing in Jedi Academy, which is good since basically the same game as Jedi Outcast, so yay, double lightsabers, yay. Dark Forces 5, Jedi Knight 4, Jedi Outcast 3, Jedi Academy 2, Fallen Order feels like a spiritual successor to those old chestnuts, updated for a post-Souls world so you can expect Souls-like mechanics sprinkled throughout like the sweetest Vegeta, tripping you over when you think you figured out how to play the game. Don't get me wrong, those are fun mechanics. I like them too. What I especially love is the balancing act. It's kinda challenging, but not punishing. You gotta put some effort into it, but not too much. The spice doesn't overpower the taste. Feel free to play on hard, since that's how the game was designed, but also, feel free to play however the fuck you want. It's your experience, play with your feet, just have fun. Play on easy. I dislike the term easy mode, not because of the name itself, it's apt, well, most of the time it's apt anyway, but because of the order of assholes that collectively poke their heads out of the bushes of love when they sense that their own self-worth, that poor simulacrum of adulthood held together by scotch tape and hope, is under assault by a light breeze. This shouldn't be a novel idea, but if something's easy or simple, that doesn't make it worse or less valuable than something that's harder or more complicated. Difficulty, as they say, well, nobody says this, but imagine that they say this. So, difficulty, as they say, is in the eye of the beholder. So is beauty. And fun. There's a lot going on in that eye, I want to say. It's a nice eye. So grab a glow stick, whack some fascists, and have a gay old time.